Following in the footsteps of the Sparkle Unleashed series, Azkend 2 has a go at being a successful match-free game in a world full to the brim of them. There's no shooting marbles to make matches here. Instead, there'll be a board full of different hexagonal tiles featuring all sorts of designs. You'll have to find 3 or more of the same design tiles and select them using the cursor. It sounds pretty simple. However, Azkend 2 adds various objectives into the levels to overcome in the midst of matching. Adventure mode is where the story begins, when your ship on a course from Liverpool to New York ends up getting whipped up into a vortex. Waking up in a world bereft of civilization, the goal is to return to normality by going on a journey and collecting the pieces of vital items needed to advance. The voiceover is very unconvincing, no matter which emotion the story narration is attempting to convey. On the other hand, the hand-drawn bits of scenery are rather lovely to look at and do represent this forsaken land perfectly in order to capture the feeling of loneliness. Matching tiles could easily get boring without some targets to aim for, and so it's fortunate that the objectives bring a certain amount of panic to counteract the laid-back atmosphere provided by the wonderful soundtrack. Nearly all levels are timed to some degree, and there are generally blockades which need removing by matching next to them. The most enjoyment with Azkend 2 comes from the bug-infested boards, because they'll slowly move one by one towards the top, and if they reach it then it's all over. A single match nearby won't rid you of these critters. Instead, a mixture of multiple matches and power-ups will serve you well. It's best to just go for any little bit of damage possible, with no frills matching to reign victorious. Although very rare, there are a few levels where the object is to remove all the tiles from the board through carefully matching them and making sure that all the tiles are accounted for. The amount of times one match can make the rest of the tiles fall hopelessly into places where none of its design is situated, or when there's less than 3 left on the board, is painfully irritating. Once the adventure is over, there are 2 types of challenges left to tackle: medals and timed. The medals challenges basically take you through the levels found in the story mode, but with the objective of completing them in half the time to earn a shiny gold medal. While time challenge puts 2 minutes on the clock for you to garner the highest score possible, and to make large matches which lead to score multipliers. Azkend 2 brings a melancholy form of the match-free genre to the table, then turns up the heat with the element of time slowly creeping up on proceedings. There's a lovely freshness to the levels within the adventure mode, thanks to the well-placed objective differences throughout, and the ever-changing tile layouts found in each board. Should the addiction bug not grip you, then the challenges which follow may not offer much replayability, especially in the medal section, as they feel all too familiar. Don't forget, if you like this video, we'd love to see you give our channel a like and subscribe.